one chill spot on the internet. We're gonna have a nice, beautiful listening session today.
Grab your tea, sit back, and tune in to the number one chill spot on the internet.
Something that's like a beautiful listening experience. You could be at home painting, you could be doing some pottery, you could be working, you could be doing the laundry, you could be driving to work, you could be going for a walk, you could be at the gym, whatever it may be. But the experience is here to guide you and assist you with whatever you're already doing. We're not trying to take your attention. We're trying to pour back into it. Here at the number one chill spot, we like to just like release, you understand? Release everything we have been holding on to, because let's be honest, it's been a weird year, hasn't it? So on the count of 3, I want you to just take one deep breath in with me. Don't be shy. Do not be shy, you understand? We healing over here. We're nurturing ourselves. We're giving ourselves space to be so we can succeed. On the count of 3, I want you to breathe with me. And then we're going to release. 1, 2, 3. And release. And release. You see how good that feels? We just give ourselves that moment, you know, every single day, nurturing ourselves. And we have the reminder deck. The reminder deck. I love the reminder deck. 33 cards to support you in your expansion. Just messages, things that I have learned in my life that I decided to put on a deck of cards with beautiful illustrations. That's all they are. It's not magic. It's not nothing like that. It's not tarot. It's nothing like that. It's just some lessons that I felt like needed some illustrations. And a lot of times I think it's really the reminders that get us going. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever you're going through, you are growing through, right? Like we often forget that when we're going through it, we forget that we're growing through it. Sometimes you have to go through it to get through it. You understand? To get to where you're trying to go. And where you're trying to go, I know there's a beautiful place for you to be. You understand? I know you have a vision for your life. I do too. And we've been trying to craft it. We've been trying to build it. We've been trying to mold it. And then we get knocked back down, don't we? Then we get back up. I love your resilience. Your resilience about you is absolutely freaking beautiful. I love it. You get back up. Yeah, you get knocked down. Yeah, unlucky things happen. Sometimes you feel like the universe is like conspiring against you and you're like, why me? But that is exactly when we have to come back to just a little bit of gratitude and be like, oh my God, I still have another chance. Oh my God, I'm still breathing. Oh my God, I have a beautiful body. Oh my God, I have a mind. Oh my God, yeah, I've taken a setback, but oh my God, I get to go again. And the divine is with me, because you do have a divine ally. I love it. Okay, reminder deck. Let's pull a little card, one that's going to really set us off in the direction that we need today. Some of us need to remind ourselves that when you lead with love, you leave with love, right? Sometimes when people come at you in a real disgusting, ugly way, don't match their energy. You understand? When we do match their energy, when we go low like they go low, we create barriers around our heart and we lower our own heart posture, right? So when you lead with love, if your intention was in the right place and you led with love, and unfortunately, if something still didn't work out, know that the best way to move through that is to still leave with love, with your heart intact, with your integrity intact. You understand? Lead with love in all that you do. Your forgiveness, compassion, love, and empathy. It is your superpower. When you lead with love, my friend, you leave with love. No matter what happens, no matter what they did to you, you still leave with your love, with your superpower, and that is your superpower, you understand? When we lose our love, we lose our love for life. You know, we become jaded. overly protected, not willing to take risks, not willing to move forward. We're angry. But if we can release that, you understand, and just come back into our creativity, our optimism, you understand, the gratitude, making it our main attitude, but not like complacent or passive gratitude where we just say thank you, but like real gratitude where we take a moment and like we embody what we are thankful for. You understand? I took my daughter record shopping the other day because I got her into vinyls. First, I'm like one of those dads. I take like a lot of pride in like being able to introduce my daughter to things and then her actually like it, because as a parent, like your kids just don't care about you like that. You're not cool, even if you think you're cool. Like I be thinking I'm the coolest dad. You understand? Like ain't nobody. I go to these parent teacher interviews. I see the other parents. I'm sorry, ain't nobody like me. But my daughter's just like, yeah, whatever, dad. You just dad. But I did introduce her to anime, and I also introduced her to vinyl records. You understand? I got her a little vinyl player, and my daughter got crazy taste. Do I have my phone? Or else I would show you. No, I don't have my phone on me. But my daughter's Spotify Wrapped was like Lady Gaga, Arctic Monkeys, Sir Mix-a-Lot, and then like another oldie, and then like a Japanese like pop, like not pop, but like alternative rock singer or something like that. Like just like rareness. But I took her to the vinyl shop, and like while we were in there, I'm like looking across the room, and she's flipping through the vinyls, and I was just like, that day was hard for me. It was a difficult day. I was managing a couple different problems and some worries about some other things. A lot of times, all of us, we carry a lot, but we put a smile on our face or we keep our head up, but within we're carrying it. We're doing our best. And you got to give yourself more gratitude for that, more thanks for that. Celebrate yourself for the fact that you carry a lot and you get up and you still lead with love. You still lead with kindness. You try your best. Like that is a testament of your spirit, of your character. You understand? Some seasons, that's exactly what it's about, is equipping yourself with those tools, those inner tools, right? Some seasons it's not about the money. Some seasons it's not about the other things, but it's really about equipping ourselves within. And I'm in the record shop and I'm looking at her and I just have this deep sense of gratitude, like, that is my daughter. Thank you, Lord, for blessing me with such a beautiful being and protecting her heart. She's so kind, and she's been through loss recently, and she just continues to lead with love and curiosity and excitement. And she's in this, and I'm just looking at her just like, this is what it's about. You understand? And this gratitude came and just like hugged me, just came over my spirit. And I was just like, thank you, thank you. I just love that moment. I truly believe that we should try to live the life that we love and love the life that we live. Live the life that we love. What kind of life do you want? Go create it. And guess what? Don't love it once it's created. Love creating it. Love creating the life that you want. A lot of us were like, I will be happy when. No, I will be happy while. Not when, while. I will be happy when I finish school. No, I will be happy while I am finishing school, while I am going through the process, meeting new people, struggling with my work, seeking help, overcoming. Oh my God, I got an A. I will be happy while building my business. Not when it's just flourishing and the money's rolling in and everyone's loving my products and services. No, I will be happy while, because it's a choice. You understand? Choose to be happy. You understand? Like, see the light in things. Doesn't mean we're going to be glowing and like, in tears of joy, but we're trying. You understand? We're enjoying every single step. We are here to learn. I truly believe that is what this experience is about. We are here to learn, to live, and love. Like, we clearly in some type of simulation. I'm sorry. We in something. This ain't an accident. In hindsight, in my sight, it ain't an accident. But no matter where you are in life, there's an opportunity right now in this present moment. Do you see it? Do you see what the opportunity is right now in the present moment? It's you. You are the very opportunity in itself. You've been looking for opportunities, waiting for opportunities, not realizing you are the opportunity. You're going to be an opportunity in a lot of other people's lives. You understand? The work you are doing in this season, you understand the focus you have been crafting, the way you have been picking yourself up, you're going to be an opportunity for many. There's an opportunity in the present moment. It's you, it's us. And the opportunity is to love the life that you are living, to live the life that you love. That is what gratitude is about, my friend. You understand? Like, love the little things. Like, this cup, it brings me joy. I love it. You understand? It say dad on it. I'm a dad. Remind me of my mini me. I'm actually doing herbal teas right now because I don't know, caffeine is just not vibing with my system at the moment. But sometimes in different seasons, we need different things. Some seasons you're gonna need like a lot more support, and then some seasons you're gonna be like, hey, can everyone like back off a little bit? Like, I'm like that. I'm a seasonal social person. Like, so some seasons I'm like, yeah, bring it in, let's get real close. And other seasons I'm like, yeah, I'm locking in, or yeah, I need some isolation, or yeah, like, same with our bodies. Like, our body will need different foods in different seasons, especially if you live somewhere like me where we have like 4 strong seasons. Fall, you can see it's fall, winter, spring, summer, right? Different foods are growing in different seasons. Why? Because the body requires different fuel, different needs, and different seasons to succeed. You understand? Because we're having a human experience, embracing the human experience, right? Like, you could say that you are a spiritual being, right? Your energy, whatever you want to say, your light, whatever, you're a soul having a human experience. I see a lot of people being like, man, like, I left my body. I'm like, why would you want to leave your body? Like, I came into my body to have a human experience. You understand? I'm a spirit having a human experience. So I want to ground myself in that. Have gratitude for that, for the full spectrum of emotions that the human experience offers. The whole spectrum, right? We're not cherry picking them. We're not cherry picking just joy and happiness. No, we understand suffering is going to come. We understand that pain is going to come. It's probably around the corner. Yeah, unfortunately, but it's gonna come. But guess what? You've been equipping yourself. You've been leading with love, so you lead with love. And you're much more equipped now to go through that next season where it might rain a little bit. Instead of being like, oh no, it's raining, you may be like, it's raining. What does life have to teach me in this season again? This is beautiful. I am equipped. I am guided. I am loved. The most important thing for you to do is follow through. Follow through with yourself, with the commitments you've made to yourself. You understand? It's going to take a lot of endurance. It's going to take a lot of patience. But a breakthrough will come. I always remind myself that when I'm struggling, that, a breakthrough will come. Because clarity often arises after we have been wrestling with life. Or clarity often arises when we finally settle the mind and just be. I actually think some seasons there's less need to act or speak and just be. Like yielding and even inaction in a season for a short little while can bear great advantage in the future, right? So you can like think about where you're trying to go, what you're trying to do, maybe what you just been through. Thing is, you got to go through it to get through it. You understand? Like, where you're trying to go, we vision this beautiful picture. Maybe you're like married, house, I'm going to live here. And it's just like, that vision is beautiful. But to get there, it's a journey. And to get there, there's going to be joy, suffering, heartbreak, uncertainty, loss, laughter, new connections, beautiful connections, right? Like whatever vision, every vision that everybody has in our minds, every single one of our visions, there's also like a pathway of pain to that vision, right? Why? Because you're giving birth to a new idea. Giving birth is painful. Even giving birth to new ideas is painful. Giving birth to a business is painful. For anybody who's an author, I've been studying a lot of authors on YouTube just about the process of writing a book, because I'm trying to write a book and it's really difficult. It's really hard. And then there's those days where you're like, I can't do this. And when I watch these other authors, they all say it is one of the most painful experiences to bring a book to life. Why? Because you're giving birth to a new creation. So sometimes when we're going through a lot of things, I think we're giving birth either to a new idea, a new creation. Maybe a new creation is forming within ourselves, right? We just don't see it. We're focused on all the externals that aren't quite working, but something is happening within us. Something is brewing and everything's going to be okay. You got to think back to another time in your life when things weren't okay, when things were crumbling down, and then you still got back up. There's this one point in my life about 10 years ago. Was it about 10 years ago? I'd say about 10 years ago, where everything was crumbling. Like, when one thing falls, it all falls down like a row of dominoes. And my place flooded. So I lost my place, my belongings. I had to move right away. Other chaos was happening in my life. I had a loss here. Just everything was tumbling. And I literally remember just being like, you know what? This feels like the bottom to me. I can only go up from here. And that was my attitude. And I got back up. It took time. It definitely took endurance as well. That's the unfortunate thing, is like when we try to get back to a good place in life, a lot of times it's not a flick of a switch. It requires patience and endurance, right? Because you're like building something that's worth living, and it's going to take time. But if you can hold on to that vision and know it's going to happen, it may not happen exactly how you see it. Even my life, I've never really had a clear vision on my life. I've just had more of a feeling of what I want to do. And I've always known that vision can change, it can evolve, it can mold itself. But one thing I was never going to do is quit on myself. That's one promise I've always made to myself, is I'm just not going to quit on myself. May quit this business, may quit going in this direction because it's not aligned no more. But I'm never going to quit on myself and just be like, you know what, I give up on myself. And I would say in a very difficult season, make that your commitment, that I won't give up on myself. I refuse to give up on myself, right? Because if you make that commitment, then you're good. You're good. You know that whatever comes your way, you're going to work through it. You're going to equip yourself. You have the strength. You have the courage, right? Being courageous is not about not being scared. Being courageous is about, yeah, I'm freaking scared what's going to happen with my life, but I'm going to work through it, right? That's what courage is. So maybe in this season, you are developing more courage. Anytime I'm going through it in a really tough season, I try to ask myself, maybe what inner skills am I going to develop in this season? Okay, well, maybe I'm going to become more resilient because it's going to take a lot of energy to get back to where I want to be. Maybe I'm going to cultivate more gratitude and have appreciation for the little things in my life that I've been ignoring. Maybe I'm going to have more grace, more gentle touch with myself, right? Because we get tired of beating ourselves up. Whatever it may be, I think every season has something to offer, has a teaching. Obviously, the seasons we like are the ones where we're traveling, we're making a lot of money, new connections, success, right? But there's a season for everything. There's actually a season for winning, and there's a season for loss, right? Just like the seasons in nature, the leaves fall down, but the trees still stay strong, waiting for a season for them to bear their leaves and their fruit again. So I would say a breakthrough is going to come, right? Remind yourself of that, have that patience, have that knowing it's going to happen. It's going to happen.